guys, welcome to the Let Me Call You Back podcast. This comedy podcast features Declan Brooks, my brother, and an aspiring stand-up comedian on our weekly phone calls. We talk daily happenings of life, ludicrous news, and comical interactions with others while out and about in the world. Please enjoy.
Well, I just made a bunch of taco meat. How are you doing? Drinking a Turkish coffee. Oh, Raymond.
Look at the little cup.
Look at that little bitch cup. Raymond's resorted to drinking out of little bitch cups now. I caught Raymond drinking a mini Slurpee the other day.
Dude, I want a mini Slurpee.
Oh, dude, mini Slurpee sounds so nice right now. How goes it, Raymond?
It is going. I gotta use the bathroom.
All right, it's a great episode. So, oh, you already know. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me finish what I was doing. Oh, hey, how you doing? We're back, Raymond. We're back again. Exciting another episode.
Hello.
Coming to you live from Portland, Maine this week. Raymond, you're coming to us live from your fucking bedroom, right?
Absolutely.
We are back, Raymond. What is this? What number episode is this? Number 37?
37.
37.
It's an ugly number.
Quite an ugly number for sure. Weird number, but it's going to be a fun or weird episode. Not sure yet. Went hard in the Philly scene last week. I hit me some 2 Street mic. I hit me the Bar 13 in Delaware. That was very, very weird. It was a very weird mic. I got in an argument with a guy. I think I told you about this.
About what?
Not even really an argument. He was up there and like, did something just happen in the news where a trucker and a dog attacked someone or something?
Let me look at it.
It's apparently some type of like news story. Like I don't know if maybe a cop shot a pit bull or something like that. The guy was a white guy in a tiki shirt, and he was an older guy, and he started his bit out of nowhere, just went into this whole fucking rant about something. He's like, hold on, I just want to say, they didn't have to do that to that dog. The guy obviously said not to really. He's going crazy. No one is catching along what the fuck he's saying. No one is going, yeah, buddy, hell. No one's like reassuring his statement. And I followed that nonsense. I followed his crazy rant. And I got up there and I go, what the fuck was that? I was like, anybody know what the fuck that guy is talking about? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? It's all over the news. It's on every channel right now. Are you kidding me? What, you don't watch the news? You're a comedian. Watch current events, you fucking idiot. I said, brother, the news is poison, my man. And then he proceeded to leave the bar immediately and not come back.
You should start going into deep conspiracy theories.
Dude, I just hit him with a society. I said society, man. Fucking dumbass. He sucked. He was not a good comedian. And I had to follow it. And I kind of ate a bag of shit, but it's because that room was so fucking weird that night. I don't even know how to explain it.
So there was a guy that was mauled by a police dog on an Ohio highway after he appeared to surrender to police with his hands up earlier this month.
Mm-hmm.
You think he really had his hands up?
I don't know. That's probably what the guy was talking about.
I would have to see it. I don't just believe the headlines.
Now that I remember him yelling, he's like, the guy's freaking hands were up. He said not to release the dog, blah, blah, blah. The one thing he was yelling, he's like, I'm just saying, man, they're going to try and shut us down again for the whole summer. This is it. This is how they're going to do it. I'm like, buddy, shut the fuck up for a little bit. What are you talking about? Oh, it was a funny one. There was a show at the Speakeasy Comedy Club over by the Trolley Works in Philly.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to get on it with a New York comedian that had posted on a Philly Facebook page looking for a host, and tried to be the host for him. He did not want me to host, but he liked my clip and let me get some time on there. So got a guest spot over there Saturday, and it was fun. I had a good time. I seemed to have killed, did really well. I opened for them, did a good 8-minute set, and got the hell out of there. I did the show was with one New York comedian named Brad Rickert. Man, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the other girl. She's from New York currently, but she grew up in Delaware in Claymont, and she was a lesbian, and she was like
Nice.
a bull dyke that
Really?
it was really confusing. She was like, yo, dude. It's like, yo, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was talking all types of weird. She had this, like, I can't even redo the accent. It was pretty crazy, but her and the other guy from New York, they put the show on, and it was a good show, and her audience that was there was her friends from Delaware, and she just proceeded to do a show. Like when it was her time to go up, dude. So like for instance, her ex-boyfriend before she turned gay was in the audience. She's like, Tony, remember when you cheated on me with my best friend who had that new tit job? It was it was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
People knew each other like that?
Like there was probably 25 people that knew her there. So she's like, you remember that Angela, right? Remember Angela? She's like, remember Angela when Missy and Joey hooked up in your garage? It was like some crazy, it was a weird one, dude. But I did that, had a good set, and then Sunday I took the boy to the Southeast Asian market.
We should get sponsored by them, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a mukbang sponsored by the Southeast Asian market. I go there and mukbang probably once a week.
Like just by yourself, or are you filming?
Are you supposed to film it?
That's what mukbanging is.
I thought mukbanging was just going around roughing people up and eating a bunch of different foods.
Doing tough guy shit.
Tough guy shit in the park, eating barbecue. No, I went out Sunday and went to the market with my boy and Lemaire Lee and his brother Jibri, aka the Big Jibs, King Jibs. These guys are the two funniest people I've hung out with in a while, bro.
I don't know why, but Jibs just sounds racist.
Does it?
I think so.
It's because you're thinking of the word.
Oh.
You should bleep that out. Definitely bleep that one out. Dropped a hard. Man, I had a fun Sunday. Lemaire and Jabri have never been to the Asian market, and I was watching Declan all Sunday morning and afternoon. So I wanted to go there anyway. I was like, yo, you want to meet up and go do the noodle thing? And I telling him about the noodles.
The noodle thing. I
love this little, it's called Mama and Papa's Noodles. It's one of the places in there. And it's this little Cambodian husband and wife that have a noodle stand that has tables and chairs set up behind it where you can sit down and have your meal in the park. I love it. And the one thing I had said to Lemaire is that, like, dude, this guy just sits there, yells at his wife in Cambodian, smokes cigarettes in your face. It's awesome. Like, I had, like, sold that part of the story. And we're going around the park trying different things. They're buying stuff. I'm buying stuff. We're all trading stuff and trying stuff. They're all enjoying the foods and everything. And we finally sit down for the noodles, have the noodles. The whole time we're there, you know, before we walked in, we had smoked a blunt and everything. And Lemaire, when I had picked him up, had taken mushrooms before, right as I picked him up. And I was like, oh, did you eat anything yet today? He's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then he's sitting there drinking a lemonade. And he's like, man, I took these mushrooms like 10, 15 minutes ago. I'm already like starting to get high. I'm like, yeah, dude, you like lemon text them. He's like, what the hell is that? So I proceeded to have to teach Lemaire Lee what a lemon tech is, which is when you take lemon juice and add it to psilocybin mushrooms and they potentiate them and increase the effects to a quicker release and a higher experience. So Lemaire was all fucked up in the car.
Just drug shit.
Just doing drugs. Lemaire was a little fucked up in my car, and then we went to the park. And I was like, dude, you eat and do mushrooms? For people that don't know.
Dude, why are you outing him like that?
What do you mean, man?
Who knows if he's openly does drugs like that?
Oh, he does. He was talking about it on the podcast he was just on.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Just outing him. You're just dead naming him.
Just dead naming him. Yeah. My guy was high as hell. I was like, dude, you eat on mushrooms? He's like, yeah, I eat on mushrooms. So then we went to the park and he got super high and he's like, dude, I don't know if I can eat anymore.
It is hard to eat on mushrooms.
He said he likes eating on mushrooms. I don't know. But one of the probably the funnier parts of it is that, like, we go sit down and he's watching me get ready and like eat my noodles. I told him, like, dude, try the soup. I didn't get noodles. I got the pork porridge. So they both copied me instead of just getting whatever they wanted. They got the exact same thing that I got, and it was like a porridge. It wasn't noodles. So Lemaire's like copying me, and he's like, how should I spice it? I'm like, dude, try it yourself and then try the seasonings and then spice it yourself. He didn't do that. He just watched me and seasoned it. So he took a spoon and poured an incredible amount of chili powder into his fucking pork porridge.
Dude, he's literally a child. How old is he?
Probably mid-30s, early 30s. It was a really funny experience because him and Jibs are just like both just saying silly shit the whole time. They both bounce off each other. It's just hilarious dudes. we were we were three fat guys and a baby walking in the bar. I forgot to mention this. I walked into the park. It's me, Lemaire, and his brother. We're all chubby, tall people. I have a baby with a stroller.
I saw the pictures.
It was hilarious.
Insane.
Shout out to Harrison Presley, our friend growing up. He fucking replied to my story. He's like, maybe you should have gone for a run yesterday.
What does that mean?
He saw the side profile of my gut.
Yeah.
I was out there living life, eating. At the moment, he caught, Lemaire, I'll dead name him all I want. He took a bad picture of me, posted it on his page with 18,000 followers. He got me while I was eating a piece of shrimp tempura. I was just sitting back, letting my body rest.
Caught you.
You can see the shrimp tail in my hand. I was eating. Fucker got me. I was wearing a white t-shirt, some gray Crocs.
Basketball shorts on?
Yeah, dude, I looked awesome. It was such a funny combo. So, like, we're just, like, walking around trying things. Jibs doesn't drink water. It's what I was like.
Dude, that's garbage.
It's such a trash thing to say. We're like getting snacks, and we're all sitting down to get the soup, and Jabri's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get drinks for us." We're like, oh, "Okay, cool, get me a water." Yeah, cool, get me a water. He walks around, and gets chicken hearts and something else, and then comes back and goes, "Oh, here, I got us drinks." It wasn't drinks. It wasn't waters. It was strawberry lemonade, blueberry lemonade, and raspberry lemonade in like adult-sized Capri Sun packages. I'm like, dude, what is this? He's like, oh, I got lemonade, all 3 different flavors. I'm like, awesome. What about the water? He's like, oh, sorry, dude, I forgot. He's like, I don't drink water. And the mayor immediately goes, like, yeah, he doesn't drink water.
He just
I'm like,
backed
what the
him
fuck?
up.
He's like, yeah, he doesn't fuck with that, dude. Dude, it was really funny. It was a fun hang.
Hydration? Can you get your hydration without drinking water?
Yeah, I think Diet Orange Soda hydrates you.
Because I've known other people that did this, that like don't drink water.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I assume that they just live their lives with incredibly bad headaches and cramps.
Yeah, probably.
They're just like, oh man, I'm getting old.
Oatmeal, yogurt, soup, smoothies, milk.
We were really living it in the park, getting swifty and eating the shit out the shit, dude. We had a little bit of everything. It was great. Got myself some sticky rice. It's at home in the freezer for later. Definitely enjoyed myself. I had a fun day. They're just a fun hang, both of them. They're just both silly, fun talking, hanging out. Jabri is he went to culinary school and he works at De Bruno's down over in the Italian market.
De Bruno's?
Yeah, he's like the cheese place.
Oh yeah.
And he walks up to my car and he's like, here's a gift for you. And he had a wedge of cheese. He's like, I work over at De Bruno's. I always get cheese on me. I was like, what the fuck? What
just
the fuck?
Slanging cheese now.
Slanging cheese at me. He's like, here, boy, cheese.
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
I was like, whoa, buddy, put the pecorini down. Put the pecorini romano down before somebody gets crumbled. Yeah. That's a cheese joke. It was a funny hang, dude. They both are just such silly fucks. Jabri, we're driving down Broad Street. I'm going to drop them off. They were going to go do do-rag and deer tag, and I was taking the baby home, and Jabri looks down the street and goes, is that Jay-Z? And immediately I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not. And we all just started laughing because he immediately starts to defend it and explain it, and I immediately cut him off. I'm like, wait, Jabri, I just realized you probably have a friend named Jay-Z, and I don't know that, and you just said that. He's like, yeah, my boss is named Jay-Z. He's like, I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, Lemaire, there's no way Jay-Z is walking by himself down a street in Philadelphia. I was like, Jibs, I was like, I'll call bullshit on that immediately. You're lying. That's not. He's like, you think that's Jay-Z? I was like, there's no way that's Jay-Z.
What was it?
No. As soon as I said this, and we both all started dying laughing, he couldn't even like verify who the person was. He's like, I realize now. He's like, you immediately thought I was talking about the rapper Jay-Z.
There's only one.
Yeah, it's like me being like, oh, dude, was that Bill Clinton? Like, I don't think that was Bill Clinton. Oh no, I'm talking about my buddy Bill Clinton.
Yeah, Billy Clinton.
Well, it's crazy. I had a friend named Ricky Bobby.
No way.
Swear to God, he was a black kid named Ricky Bobby. Oh man, yeah.
Did he know the reference?
Yes, 100%. He was a black kid that was adopted by Mormons, and he was an all-white family, and they named him Ricky Bobby.
Dude, hell yeah. Where is he from? Utah?
Provo, Utah.
Weird.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby fucks, dude. He was cool.
There's no way he's still Mormon.
Yeah, no, he wasn't anymore. I think he was out of the church at that point.
You think that does anything for you?
What, having a name like that?
Yeah.
You know, you think having a cool name gets you pussy or does anything for you? It doesn't, Raymond. My name is Declan. It means nothing to people. They're like, oh, God, you're still fat and ugly.
You just assume it's a cool name.
Come on, man. You and me both know it is.
It's all right. It's better than like the top 5 or 10 names that are overused.
What are they? What are the top 5? Let's go to the top 5 names in the world right now. Let's just shit on them.
I would say Chris, Zach, Matt.
Are you guessing? You're not looking it up? How dare you not do the research?
I'm looking at it right now. So this is the top 100 most popular baby boy names for 2023. It starts with Noah, Liam, Oliver. Any of these stand out to you? Jack? Are you even listening?
I'm listening. I'm trying to think if they're like shitty names. They're not that bad.
Aiden.
Yeah, I hate the name Aiden.
Yeah, that's a horrible name.
Dude, any kid I've ever met named Aiden is a dumbass or an asshole.
If anybody out there is named Aiden, you can fuck yourself.
Dude, there was a kid that used to work with me at the paintball field named Aiden. I used to verbally abuse him daily. I'd be like, Aiden, go fuck yourself, you little shit bitch.
Nice.
My dad was taking us fishing this week on his Boston Whaler. Aiden, suck my dick, okay? Suck it. You fucking yuppie prick.
Did everybody just yell at him?
Yes. I made it the culture to yell at Aiden. All right. What are the other names after Aiden? Oh, I got totally lost.
Lucas, Josiah, James, Ethan, John. Dude, why would you name your kid John?
I don't know. He sounds like a skinny Turkish pussy.
I'm not talking about that. I mean, I feel like it's so overused. Mateo, Joshua, William, Kai, Elijah, Jackson with an X.
Jackson with an X makes me angry.
It's horrible.
Even Josiah. I got caught up on Josiah. Josiah made me very upset. I don't know. It's just like, what's the point of these names at this point?
What's the point of any names?
I mean, get creative. A guy told a very bad racist joke the other night at a bar. He's like, can we stop playing around and acting like, you know, when the mom was laying there all fucked up on drugs, and the doctor asked what the baby's name is. When she said Anthony, they obviously meant Anthony. It's crazy.
Benjamin, Levi, River. River's a stupid ass name. How do you feel about that one?
River, I don't get it. Like, I don't get people's names for their kids sometimes. Like, what area did you like see it on Etsy? It's like, did it go well with like a bedroom package? You know what I mean?
But it's like a package deal where they get River and Chinese lettering on their body.
Nice.
And then the Chinese tattoo.
They get that as soon as they come out?
Yeah.
Do they have to be a white baby? It has to be a white baby with River on it and Chinese lettering, right?
Yeah, it's a white family, 100%. This bitch is from New Jersey.
Should we look up the top whitest names in 2023? I didn't hear a single Deshaun yet.
I maybe I was skipping some. Who knows?
Raymond's just like, yeah, fuck that one.
Dude, Elijah. I feel like that's a predominantly black name.
Elijah was in the Bible. Elijah Muhammad, right?
What does that? Hold on. Are you saying there's not black people in the Bible?
There are black people in the Bible.
They didn't exist then.
Yeah, they did. There was this. Nah, I can't say that.
27 and 28 are back to back Muhammad and then Ali back to back. I'm talking about. I'm just gonna search whitest names ever.
Yeah, look up the whitest names ever, like Bartholomew. What's up, Raymond, Declan, and George?
We've never gone down this rabbit hole. The first answer on Quora to the question, "What are the whitest names ever?"
It says Heath.
Heath is a horrible name.
I and it's a wonderful candy.
Keith is pretty bad. Harrison Boyle says, my vote goes to a local favorite, the late, now very late in parentheses, perennial Republican city councilman of Philadelphia, whom the New Yorker magazine once called the world's most aptly named man, Thatcher Longstreth.
That's the whitest name you can come up with.
It's not that white. I can get whiter.
Yeah, I think we could come up with a whiter name. Hold on. Talking about Itchy Bottom River Stance.
Trousermeister.
Oh, are you talking about Bartholomew under chin money bags?
I'm trying to send you something.
Nice.
Where's the chat? What the Zoom sucks. Shit. What happens when you click that?
I don't know.
It doesn't even look like the page I went to.
And all of my information is gone.
It hacked you, deleted all your files, and then syskeyed you.
And it's gone.
Dude, that's a scary looking link.
Dude, it is. Way too many backslashes, dude. Fuck that.
Austin, Bart, Bill, Billy Ray, or any other double name like Billy Joe, Jim Bob, Bobby Lee, Blaine, Blake, Bo, Bob, Brad, Brett, Bruce, Bucky.
Dude, I think you just sent me the link for Zoom. I think you just sent me the link for our meeting room. I think you just resent me an invite.
I don't know, dude. I don't even remember what I was setting. It's not even a link.
Dude, what is that? What are you sending?
It's literally not a link.
You copied a downloaded file.
Okay.
Fuck with that, dude.
Fuck that. These aren't that good. Chandler. Chandler's pretty white.
Chandler is very white. How about
Tanner? There's no such thing as a black person named Tanner, right? There's no such thing.
It's gotta be a black Tanner. Look up black I don't know if you can actually search that. I don't know if that's something you can actually search.
Not possible.
Going through the beginning of the week here, anything crazy happened to you this weekend? Anything different? Did you get poppers going and like fuck a crab?
No, I did nothing this weekend.
You stayed in?
My weekends are on the weekdays anyway. So.
Yeah, it makes sense. Did you go see Barbenheimer?
Not yet, no. I need to. I've just been staying in my domicile.
I've heard Raymond is looking to be a sugar daddy. Not a sugar daddy. He's looking to be a sugar baby.
You're making this up again. Go on. Continue.
He's looking for a strong, successful woman with a lot of money to take care of him so that he can start doing poppers and dancing at hookah bars. Raymond's trying to be a piece of arm candy out in the city.
Arm candy.
What do you think? Is that accurate? Raymond's exploring all different types of lifestyles now. I'm really proud of him.
Why are you narrating?
And then Raymond sighed. No, I'm seeing what you did this weekend. Anything different? Did you go any cool restaurants? You said you had the best Turkish food you've ever had in your life.
It was. I mean, I haven't had that much Turkish food, but it's some of the best food in general I've ever had.
So tell us about it. Raymond, set the scene. He was in a very filthy place with people speaking no English whatsoever. Right?
There's fights going on around me.
There was live chickens in the corner being bet on. There was 3 women in hijabs cooking all of the food.
Dude, John has literally told me that yogurt can fix everything. I swear to God.
Dude, I agree with that, man. I use yogurt for everything. Dude, I had
like,
some
if
fucking...
you can't sleep at night, right before bed, you drink yogurt.
Hey, you little yogurt for bed, it makes you go sleep? Buddy, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's dead ass serious when he tells me that.
Oh, dude, speaking of yogurt, I had some Dan and Whips yogurt today. Oh, they be doing it right with the Dan and Whips. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is.
It's when they whip up the yogurt, get it fluffy, mousse texture.
Oh, okay. I've seen this.
Had a cherry cheesecake flavored one. I was on cloud 9, my man. Trying to eat healthy. They make it real easy for you when they got these cool new things they make.
Dude, that yogurt in the store is not healthy.
Man, I think it's under 100 calories per yogurt. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
I got some in the fridge right here. I don't feel like standing up right now, but I'll call your bluff. I'm doing it. I'm calling your bluff. Hold on.
There's no way. Less than 100?
160 per yogurt. I was totally wrong.
I told you.
Shut up, man. I'm trying to get healthy.
So you're eating yogurt now? You're trying to get healthy off of yogurt alone?
Just yogurt. Taking the John approach. We eat yogurt. Take a little yogurt and honey. Put it right on my butthole. Lose all your weight. It melts the fat.
It probably cures cancer.
I'm up in Maine this week. I was trying to go see the Portland Sea Dogs, but these pussies are down in Maryland this week in Bowie.
Are you into minor league baseball in Portland, Oregon?
I consider myself kind of a minor league baseball buff, you know?
No way.
I go around the country, go to different minor league baseball parks, drink beer in there. Consider myself to be
Have
an
you
avid.
done this before or no?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Go ahead. Where? Go ahead.
In Toledo, Ohio, with our family, with the Mud Hens, watching the Mud Hens. Where else have I done it? I've done it in a couple places.
You just in one place.
The Reading Phillies. I like the Reading Phillies a lot. Yeah, I go that.
I'm talking within the past 5 years.
I went to the Reading Phillies twice last year. What are you talking about?
No.
I went to the Toledo Mud Hens a month and a half ago.
That's cap.
It's not cap. I've got Cubs.
It's not cap, and here's the reason why.
It's not cap, and I have facts to back my statement. How dare you call me? I can't believe you just called no. What are you going to call me, a jive turkey?
Objection,
next? Fuck
Judge. You. That is cap.
I'd like to. I'd like to take a brief recess, lay my quick foundation. This guy's capping. This guy's capping hard, and I want to talk about it. The fuck was I even saying, Raymond? You got me all fucked up. Minor league baseball. I really wanted to see Sea Dogs this week, brother. Dude, they have a trashy shore town here too. It's called Old Orchard Beach.
How trashy?
Pretty trashy. They got saltwater taffy, so you know it's trashy. They got a place called Fun Town down by the beach where I'm sure at least one child has been molested in the 70 or 80 years the place has been open there.
How do you know it's trashy? Because people just like...
A lot of whites, dude. Wherever there's a lot of whites, there's white trash.
Really?
Dude, come on. You and me both know it. It's not just one clean white. All right? These people are a little filthy. I was in a bar in Old Orchard Beach yesterday, and that's kind of like one of their shore towns there, where they have like a place called Fun Town where kids like go ride rides, kind of like Maury's Pier and everything, and there's people hanging out.
That's a rapey ass name.
I know, Fun Town.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it sounds like somebody's been molested there in the last 70 years.
Yeah.
I was at a bar around the corner from this place called the GFB Scottish Pub. GFB stands for Good Fucking Beer Scottish Pub.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, right. Really rolls off the tongue. So this fucking place is a hole in the wall. It's got couches along the walls in the back. There's a ping pong table that it's not even on a frame of a ping pong table anymore. One side's on a piece of a table. The other side's on a plastic table, like a folding table. And like they're both just barely holding on. The guy is doing his set yesterday, Raymond. He's in the middle of doing his jokes, and an old man goes over to the ping pong table to play, like, by himself, ping pong table, and just wipes out. just completely knocks one of the sides down and goes down on the ground.
Dude,
like, fuck.
That's a gift. Wouldn't that be great if that happened if you were on stage?
Guy had no clue what to do with it.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's just looking back at it. He's like, why, what? What's going on? Guy fall down over there? Like, buddy, you should have immediately been like, oh, God, you just got ping-ponged, you pussy.
I don't know. Better shit.
What would you have said, Raymond? What was your comedy gold? Go ahead, Raymond. Go ahead. Give me your honest knee-jerk reaction right there. Go. Guy falls on a ping-pong table. You're up there on stage.
With a long
Go.
Jesus Christ. Initially.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy, dude.
Nobody moves.
Dude, literally nobody moved. Guy got up. Raymond, guy got up. Put the table back on the table.
Around.
He stood up. Puts the ping pong table side back on the table. Does it again in the middle of the ice.
What the fuck?
And then he leaves. He just stood up and left.
That's when you got to yell at them.
He's like, oh, he did it again. Poor thing doesn't know when to quit. He's really pushing it, John.
It'd be nice, like, first time he does it, you just scream at him.
Excuse me, sir. Please stop falling over.
Like he did it on purpose.
Wow, you attention hog, you bitch. You yell at him. It was a motley crew of people in there last night, man. It was very, very interesting. That old weird guy, a weird biker dude. There was a couple. It was two couples.
Was there biker whores?
There definitely was some old biker whores hanging out in there, I think.
Fast and
there
loose.
was two younger couples. They were there. Apparently, the high school baseball semifinals was going on around the corner. It was like Gorham versus like Falmouth or some bullshit. And their kids were playing in the game, and they left the game to get drinks while the kids were playing. They were in. They said somebody was saying like, "What are you guys doing here? You guys look fun." They're like, "Yeah, our kids are playing baseball around the corner right now. We're in between games. We're in between games." We're like, "Oh my god, you guys party!" There was also a couple from Germany that they're like, "Oh yeah, we have." They sounded like, "Oh yeah, we're from Germany, yeah." And then like the guy just proceeded to tell a bunch of terrible Irish dick jokes. They're like, "Oh yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to see you guys. We'll be back tomorrow." Like, as soon as the bad comedy started going, it drove away the Germans. I don't get it.
They just like barely spoke English.
They're like, "Oh yeah,"
just accidentally insulting you the whole time.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
He's so fat. He's so funny.
Oh my god, he's so ugly and fat and gay. It's funny. I didn't say any of that in my act. Yeah, it was a very, very, very interesting night. This place is such an interesting open mic. It's such a hole in the wall. They pay
Dude,
this guy.
You need a thesaurus next to you.
What do you mean?
You say interesting so much. How interesting was it?
I mean, I don't know, man. What a dick. This guy.
Me?
Everybody go to Raymond's Instagram right now and shame him. Send him a shame on you for that.
Just learn one or two more words. Spice it up.
Oh, Raymond, give me a different word than right now. I want to hear it.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't say shit
Go
like
fuck
that.
yourself.
Amazing.
Okay, yeah, this place is such an amazing little open mic. This place is so tubular. Tubular is my go-to.
I don't think that properly describes it.
It's super interesting. No, this place is such a shitty little mic. The best way I can put it, they pay Ian to run this mic on Mondays, and like 5 or 6 people show up every Monday, and he's like, "I'm gonna pay you guys for showing up. Thank you." He gives every comic $5. He's like, "All right, just Logie, get out of here now."
Is it worth their time having this at this place? Does the bar make money off it?
I guess. I don't know. I'm allowed to sit there and cram Miller High Lifes and a little bit of the Dr. McGillicuddies in me. So that's fun.
Is that root beer?
They have all different flavors, but I was definitely drinking that root beer last night. I got a little bit of the doctor in me. I was working on my PhD last night. Know what I'm saying?
I haven't had that in a long time. It
is a tasty little treat. Double shot of Dr. McGillicuddies over a rock glass with ice. Come on now. That was just silly. It was a silly mic last night. I'm going out to my favorite mic tonight, Raymond. You know where I'm going?
The Cheese Louise.
We're going to Cheese Louise. Hit me with something. Hit me something spiritual about it. Yeah, we're going to Cheese Louise tonight. Shout out to Josh Marquis, my boy, my guy. Runs the best open mic in Portland, Maine. Obviously, I'll be going there with other nefarious characters to tell some jokes tonight. They got the Portland Comedy Festival coming up here soon in the next few weeks. Wish I was going to be here, but I don't think I am going to be.
Yo, you should learn some magic. Do some magic in your act.
Yeah? Well, I'm just going to make all the weight disappear.
No, like get a deck of cards, some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's what the people are waiting for me to show up with. Guys, have you been waiting for me to do card tricks this whole time? Well, fucking get ready.
Do you have any card tricks just like off the top of your head? Do you remember?
Are you fucking kidding? Do you have have you been practicing card tricks?
No.
What's going on right now?
I don't. I'm just curious if you do.
I'm pretty good at 52 pickups. It's a pretty good loser game. Get that fucker every time. You ever play that? You say that to a kid.
That's hack. That's hack shit, dude.
Best feelings in the world, though. Hey, kid, do you ever play 52 pickups? Hit him right in the face like a fucking stripper. Kids didn't even see it coming. Dude, I don't have any card tricks. I don't know. No one's asked. No one's been keeping me
Dude, I
stimulated.
asked the important questions. You know this.
No one has been stimulating my card trick mind recently. I'm surprised you asked. I'm very cut off to hear this.
Well, that just lets you know you have to get back to it. Brush up on some things.
So you're telling me I need to start telling magic jokes?
No,
I don't get it.
Maybe just for like outside when you're mingling. God, that would be so weird.
Yeah, I don't want to do magic, dude. I already show people my belly. I can't make that disappear. Can you imagine if that was a trick I did? Like, watch this. Watch my belly button disappear.
You suck it in. Have you heard about this alien talk going on recently?
Yeah, I have. What do you think? Do you believe it?
100%. They're out there. I've met them.
Yeah. Is that what John is?
Probably.
Is he from the planet Turkish 98?
Yeah. There's just a planet out there with Turkish people.
Just all old Turkish men driving Ubers, delivering food. Come on, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. You ever watch his videos of like Middle Eastern or like foreign guys arguing? He's like, fuck you, buddy. Fuck your mother. I fuck you, you bitch. It's a good one. A good one. It's like two taxi drivers in New York fighting each other. He's like, fuck you, you bitch, fuck you, bitch. He's like, you're a fuck bitch, fuck you, you fuck bitch, fuck you.
So I have a story from MSNBC. They had that hearing recently, the House hearing.
On aliens.
Yes.
So this is the one thing I heard. It wasn't a very televised or advertised event. Why weren't they telling us, Raymond? What don't they want us to know?
How do you know that? Did somebody on a conspiracy podcast say this?
I saw a bunch of people on like their live stories, like on Instagram and Facebook, be like, they're having an alien trial today and they didn't talk about it, man.
Yeah. It's like, make sure you drink this lion's mane tea I made.
Make sure you put on your fucking cone hat and twist your nips.
So Wednesday, David Grush, former military intelligence officer, told a House Oversight Subcommittee that all those stories you've read on the internet are true. The government has debris collected from crashed alien spacecrafts. He also told the assembled lawmakers that the federal retrieval teams have collected biological remains from alien bodies.
Okay. Show me.
Do you believe it?
I want to see it. So they're going to have to show us, or I call Cap.
It says there's no evidence. Neither Grush nor anyone else claiming to have knowledge of secret government UAP programs have ever been able to publicly produce convincing photos showing alien hardware splayed across the landscape.
Listen, man, propaganda is meant to control us, man. And if you fall into the propaganda machine that is aliens, you're just victim to the same system that controls all of us, which is the propaganda monster, Raymond. All right? That's what I want to lead off with. Do I believe in aliens? I do. Do I think that we've recovered things maybe in the past or possibly had things fall to Earth? Yeah, I do. Do I think that they're controlling our country? No, I don't. Do I think that they're living among us? I think that they keep to their fucking selves because nobody wants to fuck with the U.S. and America. They probably, if there's aliens anywhere, if I had to guess where they're hanging out, I mean, like, supposedly.
They're just in Cancun.
I don't know, man. I really don't. Dude, it's just like, it's way too convenient. They're like, oh, by the way, it's real. And it's not that big of a deal that we're having a big hearing about it. And it's going to be televised. And people that are scared of it are going to be scared because now it's factual. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on, guys. If this is real, you definitely aren't just going to give in and tell us. Also, I've heard a lot of crazy theories on aliens and who we are and who they are. And the one theory being that there is another Earth and this is the satellite Earth and we're like the biodome. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's some crazy theories out there.
How high was that guy?
Pretty fucking high up on his fucking go-kart, dude. He was sitting up high on that unicycle. Yeah, man, it's pretty interesting. Crazy. It's fucking tubular. I've heard so many crazy theories, dude. Like, for instance, those guys I was hanging out with that I went to Westfield, Mass with, John and his buddy Casey. Casey does not believe that time is linear.
Yeah, dude. I think the same thing.
So explain that to me, if for the non-layman's. I know big words. Fuck you.
I can't explain that, dude. I just read a book about it.
What did you take from the book about time being nonlinear? What does it mean to you?
So Siddhartha, the book I read, they go into saying that every object is everything here and now, including the past, present, and the future.
That's what he was saying. He's like, everything historically that's being talked about has happened already, and it's happening at the same time while it's happening with me, and we're just sitting in a different pace and time or space. That's like what he was explaining it to me, and I'm like, man, dude, eat a fucking bag of Cheerios and shut up, dude. That's crazy. Why? How deep were you into your bag when you fucking realized that was your new thought process for life? I get it, dude.
I don't understand it.
Man, come on. There's clock. There has to be. This shit's going. There's a calendar. I get that people think it's like a synthetic thing, but okay, let's minus the clocks and the calendar, and let's just say every day was every day. If something has already happened, it's not happening right now, and tomorrow the sun sets. Everything that happened today doesn't happen tomorrow. So I just don't believe it. I don't believe that whole thing. The alien shit, man. I don't know, dude. What do you think, Raymond? Do you think it was a real hearing, or do you think it was propaganda? Because I really think it was propaganda. I think it was meant to instill fear.
The whistleblower, I feel like, could he have an angle to try and become famous from this? I'm not sure. I don't know anything. I don't know much about.
He will be on Rogan shortly.
Of course, yeah.
He's like, guys, Jamie, you want to bring him up real quick? I want to show.
So was this did he openly do this?
I don't know, man. Do the research for me real quick. Do all the research. Give me a brief synopsis of the whole situation. Let me take credit for it. I'd really appreciate all that. So I'm going to hijack it right now. Do I think aliens are real? Maybe. Do I give a fuck? No. Is it a tool of the government? Hell yeah. Raise Dale. I'm doing my Choose Louise comedy open mic tonight, and then I'm going down to fucking karaoke at the East Ender, and I'm going to tear it up. What should we... Dude, start calling your friends right now. You know what? Pull your phone out. This is going to be good content for me. I need to pick a karaoke song. Let's start calling your friends and asking.
Why my friends?
Because your friends are kind of like, call Chris Reader right now. Let's ask him what I should sing for karaoke tonight. And then we'll ask Chris what karaoke song I should sing, and then we'll ask him about the alien hearings. Come on. That shit just wrote itself. All right, Chris, we've got you live on Fat Guy and his one's fat brother. Chris, we're calling you for the hard-hitting facts, dude. We're calling you about aliens. Can you explain to us what the hell is going on here? What just happened with that hearing?
You are incredibly high. Is that what you said?
I'm in space as it is, so I could ask one of my homies probably.
You're incredibly high off the ground right now. Are you standing on a step ladder?
Yeah, I feel like Lee Syatt off a star.
Like giraffe pussy.
Oh yeah,
I'm higher than giraffe pussy. Oh, dude.
But yeah, the little green men.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Chris, explain what just happened and like why you think. Like, what just happened? There was a hearing, a guy just talking to some shit about aliens. Everybody was like, oh my God, aliens. Why are people doing that after they just had their whole crew? Like, why aren't they doing this when the shit happens? Why are they waiting until, like, now?
See, I don't know too much about it. I didn't look into it. But I know that supposedly these sightings and all keep happening all the time. Like, Navy pilots see that shit all the time. And they're afraid to say anything because they'll look crazy and they'll steal your benefits. When you get out of the military, they'll pretty much say you're fucked up.
You think that Las Vegas sighting was real a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, dude, it's all real. It's not all,
dude,
but
he just
here,
said,
man.
He just said supposedly.
He did.
Yeah, Chris,
what?
You know, like when you say specifically, supposedly, probably.
Yeah,
it's like the most trashy way to say those words.
I've been saying that as a joke, Chris. I've been like, you ever meet like, I've been saying it. I was like, if there's not a gene for fat people, there's a gene for the stupid people that are also fat. Like people that say specifically instead of specifically.
Yeah. Oh, dude, or like, what's the one people say?
Crayon. Crown is probably the funniest one.
Crayon.
I think I say crown.
Say crowns. We say crowns. We had a bucket of crowns.
Also, we have Declan later on tonight is going to be doing karaoke
in Portland.
I always do karaoke when every time I'm up here on Tuesdays, I always do comedy then karaoke. Hit me with your favorite karaoke song right now.
Dude, well, thank God you're in Portland, Maine, and not Portland, Oregon. You might get butt for karaoke.
Hope not. Actually, both places are you are just as susceptible to the same acts.
You think?
To the butt fucking.
I don't know. They're both pretty liberal places. There's no Chaz here, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, but that's not legal to like freebase cocaine on the streets there. But it is in Oregon.
I wish it was. Gentlemen. Chris, what's the karaoke song off the top of your head? What should I sing karaoke tonight?
I'm yours, Jason Mraz.
Damn, that's gay as hell. I might.
I'm yours. That one's
thought about it. Spinning it over backwards, like, just trying to see it clear. So my breath fogged up the glass.
It should be some Elton, dude. Some Elton John.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a killer, dude.
I always sing Elton. I sang "Someone Saved My Life Tonight." I sang Daniel. Daniel's the gayest song in the world. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I'm just standing in a bar by myself, just like, hey, the Richie laughs. I look like a dude.
Party all the time, Eddie Murphy.
God, that song is
Party
so
all the
bad.
time. It's just a bop.
I hate that song.
We gonna
You
party
should
all
do
the
War
time.
Pigs by Sabbath.
Oh yeah, go off the rails. I was thinking about with my Creed.
I'm a fucking war pig. Yell that before you start singing.
I'm a fucking war pig. Listen up, you fucking war piggies. We're about to get weird.
Oh, dude.
And then sing with, instead of singing war pigs, just sing with arms wide open.
Oh my God, dude, that would be cold. With arms wide open.
I'm really thinking about singing that song tonight. I've been thinking about it all day.
That's a good one, dude.
Under the sunlight.
Too higher by Creed, dude.
Can you take me? Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Good.
Those are some good ones.
All right.
That's the reason why we called you, Chris. And then we realized we were talking about aliens, and you get high and talk about aliens.
I do it a lot.
Chris, quick, what's your favorite alien conspiracy right now?
Bob Lazar, look up all his shit. That shit is crazy. He used to work at S5 or something it was called in the desert, Arizona. And that guy did some crazy shit. He's seen some crazy shit. They tried to
I like that
reverse engineer they have these. All right, so the way those UFOs work, it's like
this kid watched Rogan.
Anti-gravity, and they tried to reverse engineer that. It's kind of nuts.
He was I like his story because he was building jets on the back of like he was putting jets on Volkswagen Beetles or something like that.
Yeah.
Like he was just like souping up go-karts, and they were like, yo, you want to reverse engineer it sounds like a fucking 80s movie. You want to reverse engineer an alien spacecraft?
There's another guy, Phil, his name is Phil something. And it's killing me. I can't think of his name, but he worked for Area 51 back in the day. They were drilling, in the desert, and they found a reptilian alien colony in the core of the fucking earth. And he ended up getting blasted with a radiation gun and gave him
blasted.
Dude,
you remember? This was Frank's favorite story to tell.
Yeah, Frank McDonald, right?
Yeah, he loved to talk about this.
Yup, and I can't think of this guy's name for death of me right now. Oh my God, it's bothering me.
Yeah, but he said he got shot by a laser beam while he was down in the ground.
Yep.
Fucking laser beams, dude.
I can't really blame the alien. If you walked in my living room and I didn't know you, I'm gonna blast you.
Yeah, I get to blast, and I don't give a fuck.
I like the theory that the aliens are actually coming from inside of the ocean. Makes the ocean even scarier. If you were scared of sharks before, now think about sharks and aliens being in there.
Yeah, you thought those rich people were going to the Titanic. Nah.
No, dude.
And what do you think? They said, man, it's a lot better down here, so they just stayed.
Of all the conspiracies, the Megalodon conspiracy is probably my least favorite one because, dude...
Yo, that movie's so good.
I've heard it's so good, but the facts are the facts, dude. There's not enough giant squid to sustain the
The
megalodon.
appetite.
The appetite of such a voracious eater.
Dude, I never even thought of that. It's so true. Oh my god.
This fucker would be eating
right.
all the time. Because, like, think about it. Great whites like to keep it deep. If megalodons are definitely deeper than the great whites, which means they're hanging out in giant squid territory. Maybe that's why there's not any giant squids left, because, you know, the megalodon's just out there patrolling, eating all the giant squiddies. But, dude, you know, the megalodon made sense when there was plesiosaurs and other giant dinosaurs, because it's like, you know how crocodiles are big as shit because occasionally a wildebeest will be at the edge of a river and they're like, oh, dude, wildebeest, I'm going to eat that. And now the crocodile just got a little bit bigger because he gained mass, right?
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
the megalodon was chomping on T-Rexes and plesiosaurs. All right, that's
Well,
why there was megalodons.
When you talk about these subjects and you throw a dude in there, it makes it so much better. It's like, dude, the fucking aliens, dude.
I'm like, dude, there's no way they weren't feasting on plesiosaurs.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, it makes it sound so much more reputable. Like, dude, listen to me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was on YouTube all week. Yo,
yeah,
but
dude.
megalodons, they were real. I mean, their teeth, they found I could buy their tooth on eBay for like $60 right now.
No, I know that. I know they were real. I'm saying I don't think they are currently, like, you know, people say there's
Yeah.
still one out there. I just don't think there's enough food in the ocean. You know what I mean?
Dude, what if he munches a whale, though?
We've only discovered like 4% of our ocean, so
Yeah,
you never.
exactly.
Things are big as hell. Dude, these things are the size of aircraft carriers. All right. I'm pretty sure this is just shot in the dark. I'm pretty sure we'd see, like, on a satellite, they're going to be like, dude, is that a fucking megalodon that just sweat? Like, all of the science that we have going on right now, there's got to be someone who's like, oh, dude, that megalodon just ate an entire cargo carrier.
Yeah.
Let's just not talk about that.
Yeah, like the 9/11 plane that landed in the ocean. You know, this megalodon ate that.
I believe it.
Dude, probably.
Yeah.
That's where the evidence went.
That's facts. Well, I think we got what we needed, dude. I think.
I got one more thing about sharks.
Oh, wicked.
Dude, I've seen Shane Wexler catch a sand shark in Raccoon Creek. So anything is possible. Because that's about 2 hours from an ocean.
That's crazy.
Are you home right now?
Yeah, I'm home, dude. I'm on the couch. I'm cooked.
All right, quick. Do me a favor. Run up the stairs right now. Go tap your mother on the shoulder. Ask her what song she would sing karaoke tonight.
Dude, I would, but she is nowhere to be found. I don't know where they are, dude.
Oh, man. This just does not want to stand up.
She'd tell you to do some Elton John.
Probably say Chiquitita by ABBA. That's my guess.
Dude, that Megan Thee Stallion girl, she's really killing it.
Should I?
You know, you should just do some
twerk it?
Lizzo. You should just do some Lizzo.
Should I blame it on my juice tonight? It ain't my fault that I'm here getting loose.
Yeah, all right, guys, I'm
All right,
out of
boys.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you,
See
Christopher.
you later.
Yes.
I'll call you back.
Don't get abducted. They're gonna get him. They're gonna get him.
That's our field reporter.
The government. That's our man in the field. He's ripping. He's ripping darts outside of a job site near you.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
If you look at the fucking the guy with the crazy hair that talks about aliens, that's literally him right now.
He's sitting on his couch, just like doing one of these, rubbing his hair back, and he's like, "Dude, the funny thing about it." Jesus Christ! Did I tell you the other one about aliens? No, Chris is definitely a solid ass for alien advice.
Yeah.
He definitely gave me more information than I expected to take from that conversation.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't think we learned anything.
That's just because he's the man in the field. He's a gifted loquacious. He's a gifted loquarius.
That's not a word.
I'm sorry. I actually meant to say he named his son Laquavius.
Dude, you should name your second son Laquavius.
I will be updating you guys about this comedy show that we have coming up in October. The location hasn't been totally set yet. Unshout out to Harrigan's Pub in Hatboro. You guys are a bunch of slimy
That's
cocksuckers.
still a shout out, dude.
Not a shout out. You guys should go there and probably harass their wait staff and yell at their manager for silly things. They're fucking cocksuckers, dude.
Why? What happened? They backed out.
Twice. They backed out We complained to them. They called back and apologized, confirmed the date and the rate, and then called back again yesterday and was like, by the way, we forgot there's a wedding reception that day. Sorry, we're going to have to cancel your event. This has been like a back and forth thing for the past 2 weeks. It's the most white trash thing I've ever seen.
It could have been more white trash.
It could have been. I mean, there's probably people smoking cigarettes arguing on the phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, fuck you and your aunt. Your aunt's too.
Listen, dickhead.
Listen, dickhead. Want to get smacked? Come down here. I dare you. But I will confirm that date. We are going to be having that comedy show. It's going to be... It's not the cornhole thing anymore. I don't know what the fuck it's going to be called. It really was. Dude, so once it was unconfirmed from that place, the cornhole idea wasn't really happening anymore. I'm like, all right, cool. We're getting rid of that nickname. And the rough draft flyer says laughing our cornhole off. Right? It was the name. I'm like, yes, she did it,
dude.
So
horrible. Dude.
I think it was just meant to not happen because Harrigan's must have saw the flyer. They're like, yeah, dude, we're not fucking having that. Like, we're not having the laughing your cornhole off.
Chris just texted me because he figured out where his parents went to. He said, my parents left to go get lottery tickets.
Nice, dude. Shout out to Italian Americans in the suburbs of Philadelphia. No matter how successful, shout out to Chris's father, Dave Dorita, a very successful man. No matter what, they still play the lottery. I love that.
Yeah, that's a nice garbage move.
You think he'd buy the Sopranos boat that's for sale right now, the Stunats?
I didn't know that. I thought it was Stugatz.
Is it Stugatz?
I don't know. I didn't know it was for sale.
Selling it. The Guguts.
Who's selling it?
The guy with the boat.
Tony selling it?
whoever's in current ownership of Stugatz, they're selling it. And I think we should
that
make
has
that
to
our
be in New Jersey, right?
That should be our Patreon goal. We're gonna start a Patreon. Guys, we need your help. We're gonna get this Stugatz.
No, we should just make a fucking
GoFundMe.
Yeah, start a GoFundMe.
Yo, by the way, I have to trash this kid today from work. He's a new worker at the office, and he's got a coffee cup in his hand. It's a Boston Whaler coffee cup, and like it looks like a brand new Boston Whaler cup. No, so in my head, I'm like, bro, you have a Boston Whaler. Like they give that cup to you when you buy the boat. Like that's a nice cup, dude. Where'd you get that cup? So me and the old head that was also working there, we both at the same time saw his cup, and then I'm like, so you got a Whaler? He's like, no, dude, somebody gave me this cup. I'm like, oh, dude, I was immediately going to act like I was your best friend for a couple minutes. He started laughing. He's like, yeah, dude, someone gave me this cup. I'm like, yeah, dude. I was like, that usually means you're the captain of a Boston Whaler. I was going to ask you where the dock was at.
Dude, he just says he's got stolen valor on right now.
Guy was stealing boat valor, dude. He was stealing white boat valor. That's all he was stealing.
You should have told him to pour the coffee out and get rid of that immediately.
And yeah, that show's coming up, the fundraiser one. It'll be coming up in October, but I have the 12th. That is next Saturday. We have the Tomato Open Mic in Philadelphia. I'm going to confirm that that's still going on, but I am going to go get hit with tomatoes in public.
That's dope. I wish I was in the city then.
You should abandon all your responsibilities.
I have to watch a dog.
Fuck that, baby. I also have the Dads of Summer show coming up at the end of August here.
Do you have to bring your baby with you?
I think I have to show up with at least one thing covered in baby shit. The 26th of August, I'll be up in Hartford, Connecticut at the Elbow Room for the Dads of Summer comedy show, hosted by Emily Sierra. We got guys like C.W. Davis is going to be on that show. Pat Oates, he's a really funny Connecticut, Massachusetts comedian. He's on the East Coast there. A couple other people are going to be on that show. I don't know why I'm on it. I don't know why I'm on the Dads of Summer comedy. I don't think I have a lot of good. Do I have good dad content? You think?
No, you should get you should get a coffee cup.
Shitting it?
No, it says like #1 dad or world's best dad, and use that as your drinking thing.
Should I get some sweet white New Balances?
Yes, dude, you should dad out hard.
Dad out hard. Get like a tennis jacket.
Nike Monarchs high white socks, and then a polo t-shirt.
Some shorts that are a little too short, like fucking squat down. Should I squat down a little bit while I'm talking?
your nuts are hanging out of your pants.
I just fucking hit one of these, just like spread leg squat down. Like, all right. So I just want to talk. I squat a little bit while I'm talking.
Your balls are hanging out of your pants.
But yeah, the Dads of Summer show is coming up here. You'll see me out in traffic, motherfuckers. Raymond, hit the socials here.
Guys, follow us on Instagram at 555 Let Me Call You Back. Follow Declan on Instagram at Declan Loves Meatballs. And you can follow myself at Ray_Brooks, BROOX. There's also a phone number that you can text or call. Maybe we will talk about that content on the show. And that phone number is 215-360-3451.
That is it. Also, if you'd like to see some of my comedy clips, you can go to Declan Brooks Comedy on YouTube. I have 2 clips up. They're pretty sweet. I am kind of funny. So go check it out. I'd appreciate some subscribers. That's all I got. I'm up in Portland, Maine. If you hear this Thursday before Thursday night and you got a show for me, let me know. I'll come be funny there. Raymond, as always, I love you, my brother. Have a great day.
Over and out.
Salutations, Goose.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. We would really appreciate the support. Find us on Instagram at 555 Let Me Call You Back and on Facebook at the Let Me Call You Back podcast. You can find comedian Declan Brooks on Instagram at Declan Loves Meatballs. See you next time.